Hello everyone, welcome back to Adeptus Titanicus match play game number 7. I've got Jeff back with his Legio Astorum, the Walk Runners. Yeah, got that right. And yeah, it gave me a kicking last time, so he's back again. And I'm going to hand you over, and he's going to give you a run through of his list.
Okay, I'm again running a Axiom Maniple with a Warlord with Bellicosa Volcano Cannon and a Quake Cannon and Apocalypse Missile Launchers up top. He's going to be my Princeps Generis today. I've got a Reaver with a Melter Cannon and Apocalypse Missile Launcher and a Power Fist. A Reaver with a Gatling Blaster, Apocalypse Missile Launcher and a Volcano Cannon. And then 2 Warhounds, both armed with Plasma Blast Gun and Vulcan Mega Bolter. And then to round it out, I've got 4 Knights with 2 Melter Cannons and 2... what are they?
Fusions?
To round it out, I've got 2... To round it out, I've got 4 Knights with 2 rapid fire battle cannons, 2 Melter Cannons and 4 close combat weapons between them. And that gives me 1,745 points.
Marvellous. Okay, so I've got my Mortis again. I will run some different Legio traits in the future, but I'm getting to grips with this, I think, and I'm enjoying it. So I am running a Axiom Battle Line Maniple also. I wanted to run Titans. There was lots of Knights in the last game. So I've got a Warlord, Addiction to Violence, with 2 Bellicosas and APOC missiles. He's my Princeps with Swift Killer, and he's also got the War Master's Beneficence, so the first time he fires, I ignore the draining. I've got a Reaver, Thunderchild, with a Turbo Laser Destructor, Laser Blaster, and a Volcano Cannon, also with the War Master's Beneficence, and Remains of the Fallen. So enemy units within 8 inches of a Titan with this will have +1 to their command checks. I had lots of points left over with an Axiom, so filled the gaps with these Mortis items. Another Reaver, House of Pain, with a Melter Cannon, Chain Fist, APOC missiles, and again, Remains of the Fallen. A Warhound, Swift Retribution, with 2 Plasma Blast Guns and Remains of the Fallen. And finally, another Warhound, Fear Incarnate, with 2 Turbo Laser Destructors, War Master's Beneficence, and Remains of the Fallen. And that tops me up to 1,745 points. So we are level pegging, but Jeff has a banner and Knights. Okay, so that's the lists. We're going to deploy, pick our strats, and sort out missions. And we'll see you in turn 1. Okay everyone, so we are ready, we have deployed, we've picked our missions, and Jeff has got Engage and Destroy, so basically he's going to engage and destroy me, everything I've got, or try, and I have got Glory and Honour. So basically I need to take out his most expensive unit, which is his Warlord, which isn't always easy. We've got Close Quarters Deployment, so we've got the 3 deployment zones in 6-inch increments, starting with your smallest unit. Jeff opted to throw a stratagem down, which was outflank on his Knights, to save putting them out early and in front of all my template weapons that I've got. And then he started deploying with Warhound, so let's have a look what we've got. So on my left flank we have a Warhound sliding over, further back, another Warhound, and then on the back line and in the corner the 2 Reavers and the Warlord. And then over here, my first drop on the right flank, out furthest, was the Plasma Warhound. Then central is the Warhound with the Laser Blasters, Turbo Laser Blasters. And then on my back line, I bunched up with my Warlord, Reaver, and I stuck my other Reaver on this flank, just to give it some cover really. Got these 2 loping Warhounds coming at me. So there's no advantage for the roll-off for first turn, because we both have exactly the same scale in our backline deployment. So it is a D10 roll-off for both of us. And let's see who has the initiative. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Oh, I've got a 1.
I've got a 2.
Jeff has a 2. So he's stopping it by 1. What do you want to do, Jeff?
I think I will take initiative.
Jeff's taking initiative, so we're going to do some strats and orders. Okay, so Jeff's not playing any strats, but I am. And I'm playing Gifts of the Dark Mechanicum, and I'm playing it on my Reaver with all the guns here. And basically, you can see there, I'll read out. Strategy to be purchased by Traitor, that's me. Play it in the strategy phase of the first round, which is now. I haven't got a card, so basically every time I push the reactor, I can choose to place a token on the card or on the Titan instead of rolling on the reactor, and I can do that basically 3 times and then it's discarded. So with all its weapons, I could pick various things without having to push a bit of shield bane for free. So I basically get 3 goes of that. So I'm going to put 3 tokens on and remove them as we play. So a quick overview on orders. I failed a full stride order here. There you can see these are my 3 push tokens, my Reaver. And the only other order was a full stride order on this Reaver here. We've both got Axiom, so even when we fail we can continue to order, but I decided not to. Jeff decided not to do anything else. And well, there was a failed split fire, wasn't there?
Failed split fire on
Yeah,
the volcano cannon.
it's a failed split fire here, but I don't think that's going to affect Jeff far too much.
Hopefully not.
So he's a bit nervous today's game actually. He's looking a bit cagey, he's a bit nervous. I don't know why. So we're going to do some moves and we'll see you after that. Okay, so just to cut in here, in the movement phase, we'll do the overview after. But I went to Power Locomotives with my Reaver House of Pain and Machine Spirit, which I failed. So I rolled a 6, which means I can pick a weapon to fire. So I'm going to fire his missiles over here. It's a ballistic skill of 4, but long range, so I am getting +1. So 5 of them hitting on 3s. That's 4 hits.
4 hits.
That was pretty good.
Ouch already. Right, I'm going to push for shields and get
we've got a machine
spirit as well, which I do overcome. So that's Volcano Reaver, pops up a plasma reactor level and gets 3 ups re-rolling once. 2 ones and a cop dice. So 1, 2, 3. Yes.
All shields saved. Okay, that will be the end of that for my Reaver. The one I want to move, can't move. So we'll crack on with our moves. Okay, so we finished the movement phase, and as you saw before, we had the cut in where my Reaver had a machine spirit problem and fired those missiles. So everything else that's happened, I'm going to start over here. So Warhound's crept up, the one here sort of moving around this flank to support this one. Awkward those, awkward. This Reaver slid over a bit, trying to avoid some fire. This one moved behind some cover here, but it's got a another move in the combat phase to come, and the Warlord has powered forward out of that corner as far as it can go.
Astorum War March.
Astorum War March. 2 heat on the...
2 heat,
yeah. So, I've turned this Warhound. I know it's going to potentially have some Reaver stuff going on here, but I've given it a corridor of fire down here. I broke out with this Warhound, pushing forward to the right. Shuffled this Reaver over, and my Warlord slid over to the left and did a turn, sort of facing that corner of the battlefield. So my Auspex has gone off, and I've got potential knights coming up anywhere on this flank. Just got to put one down as a marker there, but that is not the definitive position of them. So that was the movement. We're going to do some quick damage control. There's very little to do, as is often the case in turn 1, and then we'll get into the combat phase. Okay, starting off the combat phase with that lead Reaver firing around the building. Remember, you look from the gun, it's got its target is on my Reaver here. So bolters only.
Bolters only. 3s to hit.
Oh, it's not great.
Not great, but 3 hits.
3 hits,
Rapid.
yeah. So, void shields, do I push? Is it too early to push?
No, you don't need to push them.
I don't need to push them. Okay,
You got
3
all
ups.
those,
Oh, he's failed 2.
psychological warfare in action.
He's failed 2. Okay. And that's going to be my activation. Okay, I'm opening up with this Reaver, going in between that scenery there at the Reaver down range, and -1 on each of the arms, but clear shot from the carapace. I've got War Master's Beneficence, so I'm going to shield Bane with the lasers and fire the Volcano cannon with no push. So I'm going to start with the laser blaster, so -1 hitting on 5s.
-1 hitting on 4s and then 5s for long range.
Long range, yeah. So shield Bane, so 5 ups for 1 hit.
For 1?
Yeah.
That's a 4-up save. He's going to take a lot this turn, so I'm going to start pushing now.
Okay.
So I'm going to go for a reactor push for shields and get it for
3.
3. So it's a 3 up re-rolling 1, which I roll a 1. And
That's
another
another
1,
one.
so he loses a shield.
Loses a shield. Okay, what gun do I want to do next? I think I'm going to try... I'm going to go with the guns on top, I think. So they got shield Bane as well, but I'm hitting on 3s this time. Typical, miss 1, so 1 hit.
So again on 4s, I'm going to push it again for 3.
Another 3.
And I know it's a 4s,
No,
so
yeah.
I need to re-roll that. Does pass it on the second one.
Okay.
Well done.
So... and the Volcano. So you get to re-roll a save.
Nope. It's just the re-roll for the... Yeah, it's the first and the second 3.
It's a 3, which should have been a 4.
Should have been a 4.
So that's a failed
Yeah,
fortune.
that's right. Yeah, that's a fail. This is me on a Sunday.
Yeah.
So, here we go. Sorry, it's on 4-up shields.
4 up shields because of the shield Bane. So that's 2 down, and then the Volcano is hitting on a 4. Oh, it's a miss, so we scatter that. Okay, here we go. It's going back 6, so that's going to go nowhere.
Yeah.
Far too far.
But he has dropped to 4-ups on his shields.
Down to 4 ups, and that is my Reaver activated. Back to Jeff. Okay, Jeff's second activation is going with the rear Warhound with the plasma blast gun, which is going on this Reaver, which has already dropped a few shields.
So it's forced to hit for long range.
Yep, 2 shots.
1 hit,
One
and 1
hit,
miss. So
okay.
1 scatter. So which one scatter there?
Oh,
8
that
inches
could be
that way.
bad.
That could be good.
No, bad. It could be bad.
No, it's good. It's good. So we got that direction.
It's literally going to land plumb on top
onto the other one.
onto the Reaver. So I've got 2 void shield saves to make for both Reavers.
Yep. So there's 4s on the first one and 3s on the second.
Okay, so I will push for the lead Reaver here for Thunderchild. So let's do that. So that's 1 save, 1 fail, 1 push. And then on the rear Reaver, House of Pain, I'm not going to push. He fails another one. If I pushed, probably got away with it. Drops a shield. Okay.
And he's out of range for his Vulcan Mega Barber and also out of line of sight, so that ends his activation.
Okay, so Thunderchild now on 1 shield. Not good in the first round. I'm going to have a little think. Okay, I'm going in with House of Pain and his Apox Barrage style. Picking on this Reaver over here. And 5 shots, needing 4s because of the range. It's a good roll, it's all 5 hits.
Ooh. Right. I'm definitely going to push for shields.
Pushing for shields.
He's freshly recharged his reactor in the movement phase, so he's still cool, but he's on 4 ups.
He's on 4s.
So he gets it for free.
It's a free push.
So
Okay.
4
ups. Rerolling ones.
Rerolling ones.
Oh, it's all good. He's only missed 1. Oh, he's made them all. 5 saves. 5 hits, 5 saves. Jeff's activation, Justice Invicta the Reaver, is firing back at Thunderchild down that corridor.
So you've got a proper duel going on.
Yep. I've got 1 shield left though.
So our missiles should be on 2s.
Yep.
For range. And that's 4 hits.
4
Straight
hits.
back at you.
Okay. Needing 4s. I'm going to use one of my push tokens to push the reactor for free, rerolling 1s, needing 4s. Oh, he's failed that last save. Shields down on Thunderchild. Already turn 1.
Right, and my next shot will be a -1 volcano cannon shot.
Okay.
On that same Reaver
There we go.
Thunderchild. So reactor and dice roll together.
It's another
Gets a hit
3.
and a free one.
Okay.
I'll take this. I'm keeping this reactor dice.
So that's 2 hits.
That's 2 hits to a random location. So this is head,
Yep.
13 and a 15.
Okay, 13 and a 15. So 13 is a direct and a 15 is a devastating. So it's 3 pips of damage.
So he's into his +1s.
+1s on the head for Thunderchild. Is that Reaver finished? Yeah, because the
Reaver's
Gatling
gun.
was
Gatling gun is out
of
of
range. Okay. Okay, I'm going in with Swift Retribution through this gap here, and again picking on that same Reaver. Long range with the plasmas, so I've got -1 on both guns, and one of them is a further -1 for the cover through these silos. So I'll start with that one. I'll be hitting on 5s for none. So it's 2 scatters. Yeah.
There you go.
So it's that
So
way,
that's
8, but it's going to go
So that one's
nowhere.
over there.
Okay.
And then the second one.
Move the building
That way
3 inches.
Still clip.
Clip it.
Not quite.
Not quite.
No.
And the other one now is firing on 4s. None of these are on maximal. How many shields have you got left?
I've got 2 shields left.
2 shields left. So. Oh, it's 2 hits.
2 hits.
Okay.
So 4 hits. So I'm going to push for shields again.
Oh,
And
machine
get
spirit.
Machine Spirit. Let's see whether I overcome that. I really don't want to actually. I wish I don't.
He's failed it.
So we'll just check what happens on the
Okay,
Machine Spirit
D6.
table. D6 gets a 1, so nothing else happens.
Nothing
That's 40.
Yep.
Stands still, does nothing. So no effect on these rolls except for the bonus. It's 4 actually rolling ones. So I do fail 2 of those, and his shields go
Shields
down.
go down. Handy. Okay, quick double activation here. Jeff on full stride just used his second movement just to slide around the silos with that Reaver, and then I straight after activated this Warhound and elected to do nothing. I want to save those War Masters shots for when it really counts. Okay. Okay, Jeff's Warlord and last activation this time?
Yep.
Yeah. Going down range, picking on Thunderchild with no shields. Quake Cannon.
Quake Cannon.
Quake
goes
Cannon.
first. So 3 ups on that. It is
Oh,
a miss.
it's a miss on a 2.
But it scatters. And no favoured by fortune this time. I've got a different Princeps trait, so I'll just roll scatter there. 4 inches that
4.
way, which I believe should be a 4 miss with the quake. Yeah. Is that still just catch, or I can't quite see the angle?
It is just tipping the
Just
base.
tipping the base. So that'll be a single strength 9 hit
Yep.
to a.
It's a weapon.
So that's a weapon.
Okay.
So 1, 2 laser, 3,
Yep.
4 top laser, 5,
Yep,
6
going from right to
volcano.
left.
Okay, so it takes out the volcano cannon.
Okay, let's turn that
Disables
over.
it.
That's my big hitter.
Also gives it the concussive and quake.
It does.
So on 1, 2, he'll spin this way.
Mhm.
On a 3-4, he'll stagger backwards into the building, and a 5-6, he'll spin that way.
This could be bad.
5-6, so he spins 45 degrees to his left.
Okay.
Oh, I'll get this out of the way for you.
Okay.
Stagger might have been better.
Yeah, stagger back would have been terrible. Collision with the building.
Okay, so it'll be the same sort of shot with the volcano cannon onto Thunderchild from Fortress Ajax. Got to roll the reactor dice with this though. He gets 1 reactor and does get a hit.
2 hits. Now I do believe you might even be in my flank now.
Plonk the arc template down. I can get a laser on it. Oh, not in my face.
I'd say so.
Can you even see that line?
No, but it's definitely a flank.
Yeah.
Ouch. Okay, so flank volcano cannon.
Flank volcano cannon. That's 2 strength 13s.
Yep. Oh, it's the body.
Body, so it's a 16 and a 17.
16 and a 17. This is going to be 2 crits. Straight up. Into a reactor leak. Not good. Thunderchild's having a bad day.
And then the last volley from Fortress Ajax will be his Apocalypse missiles, which will target the body. Now at that range they'll be on 3s, go to 2s, and then we'll go back to 3s, 4s for targeting a body part, which will be the body.
Targeting the body, hitting on 4s, 10 shots.
4, 6, 10. Hitting on 4s. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits.
50%. Okay, so they're what, strength 4
Strength
normally?
4, 5 for the flank.
Yep, and you're also getting a +1.
+1, so strength 6 overall. So these will need 4s to damage the body of the Reaver.
Yes.
Yep. So 4 ups on these. So that's 1, 10 and 1, 11. So 2 direct hits.
2 directs. That now puts him at the end of his track. Compromised.
Oh, he's in trouble.
He is in trouble. He is getting hot.
Activate.
Okay. And I've got my last activation. Okay, my last activation is my Warlord. I use Swift Killer to spin around and have a pop with his missiles and, well, everything really. This Reaver. So I'm going to start with the missiles. So Swift Killer is -1. The cover is -2. I get +1 for the range. So it's hitting on 5s. Okay. Let's try and get 10 of these in my hand. Okay, let's do it. That is not good. 2 hits.
2 hits on that Reaver. I'll still push, because I'll always go with it's better to push when you've got loads of shields than when you've got none.
Yeah, I made that mistake.
Pushes for 1 on the metal cannon guy, and then 3 ups on rolling 1s. Loses a shield.
Uses a shield.
He's still on 3 ups for now.
Okay, and then 2 bellies. Both needing 5s to hit. War Master's Beneficence, I've got to use it. I have to use it the first time I shoot, so I don't have to push.
No reactor dice.
Are they
both on 5s, or one got a slightly clearer shot?
I think they're both on 5s. You are literally hiding 50% around there. So I'm just going to roll both shots. And both scatter. Okay.
Dice.
I've got some.
On his skull.
It's going forward 6.
9.
Oh, 9, sorry.
I don't think it will hit anything there.
That's danger close.
No. And the second one
is sliding over to the left by 2.
So that might still be a direct hit with 2. Because of that angle. Yeah, the hole's still on the base of that angle.
2 direct hits.
So he'll go for another push. And gets 2 this
2
time.
heat.
Could be bad, but it's late in the round, so you'll get a chance to repair this. and then 3 ups rerolling once. He saves both throws.
2 saves. Okay, so all activated. Advantage, I would say, of Jeff while doing serious damage to Thunderchild. In the end phase, I have a reactor leak, 1 and VSG, but they popped anyway. I don't think Jeff's got any damage to worry about, have you?
I have a shieldless Reaver that needs to sort himself out, the guy with the volcano cannon, just as Vindicta there, but the rest of them is moderate shield damage.
Okay, and that's the end of turn 1. We'll see you in turn 2. Okay, turn 2, roll off, end of turn 1, Thunderchild here, got an absolute pasting, but is hanging on. Loads of damage, Jeff, some good sideways manoeuvres there. Okay, initiative roll off, turn 2. Oh, I've gone over here.
We've both got 10.
Oh, 10. 10.
Go again.
5.
8.
8. What do you want to do, Jeff?
I think I want the initiative again.
He wants the initiative, he's got the upper hand, he's taking initiative. We're going to go and do some strats and orders. Okay, so stratagems and orders, no strats to play. Orders, so Jeff kicked off over here with emergency repairs and relit shields and boosted it by 1.
2.
By 2. Split fire orders on his warlord. Charge order on this Reaver. Good round for Jeff. I tried an emergency repair on Thunderchild and failed. I also tried a what's the movement one?
Full stride.
Full stride, sorry, and failed. And then no other orders to issue. Remember, we are Axiom, so we can carry on ordering even if we fail. So I achieved nothing. Jeff had a good orders phase. That is not good. So we're going to head off into the movement phase now. Okay, so we've moved and then we did damage repair after, so we'll give you an overview of all that. So Banner of Knights, here they come on the flank as the Auspex picked up. This Reaver had a charge order, came round the silos there, but was never going to get anything, and you'll see why in a second. Warlord's pretty much just where he was, and the Reaver opted not to move after repairs. And then the Warhounds here came flanking around this left-hand side of the building, and I'm approaching them with the House of Pain Reaver on a 2-on-1 here. He's pretty much got to defend that left flank on his own. I pushed up with my Reaver here and my Warlord to try and get some angles over here, and then flanked left and right with these Warhounds on targets. There was only so much I could hide away from. Damage repair, basically there wasn't much on mine to do. All I did was remove 1 pip of critical damage off Thunderchild, who was really on his last legs. Jeff's in pretty good condition here. This Reaver's gone back to full health on its voids, and yeah, sitting pretty really. He's in a nice position, and still all to play for. No one's died yet, but I think turn 2 could be big. So that was movement and damage repair, and I'm going to go turn 2 combat phase. Jeff's got the initiative, and Justice Invicta is carrying on with this duel against Thunderchild, and he's going to open up against him and probably kill it.
First off, we give it a volcano cannon.
Okay, volcano cannon.
So it's a hit.
It's a hit.
And a single reactor pip.
Okay, so I can only hope that it hits the legs.
Don't hit the legs. Body, 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 body.
Oh,
Body.
It's the body.
It's a 1.
1 superficial.
And a 2, so a 12
A
on the
12.
body. I think that's a...
It's a direct hit.
Oh, but it goes up, doesn't it?
It goes up to a crit.
13, 14, 15.
Oh my god, 15, yeah. It's a critical hit, which is going to be 2, because I'm on my last track, leaving it on its last one. Good thing I removed that last pip of critical damage. Can I survive?
The missiles.
The missiles.
Well,
Aim shots?
There'll be aim shots targeted on the body, so there'll be 3s.
Oh, it could be 5s, it could be 4s, depending on the range.
27, so it's going to be 5s.
It's going to be 5s.
5s.
Yeah. None. 2.
1, 2.
2 hits.
And this will be strength 4.
Plus 3.
5, 6, 7. Against 10, so I need 3
He needs
ups.
1 3 up. Oh, there it is.
Engine kill.
Engine kill. First blood goes to Jeff. Okay, roll that D10, my friend.
Here we go. Blow up big, blow up big. 4.
It's a 4.
I think that is a laid low or a roll flow.
Okay.
Never remember the catastrophics.
We're going to have a little check and come back. Okay, yeah, 4 is a laid low, so D6 random direction. It's going forward, thankfully.
2 inches.
2 inches, sort of into these ruins. And then I imagine he falls in a random direction.
He's going to fall in a random direction, which is
sideways. Well, it's the scale of the tiling, yeah, which is 8 inches. Scale. So if you want to slide it forward 2 inches, which is pretty much that way.
This way puts him
sort of
there.
Roughly there.
And then
it's going straight back 8, so it's going to crash into my warlord.
But he is outside of his shield blister, so he will get...
Could be.
It's a collision, so
it's a collision.
It goes through shields.
Yeah, so it's D6 hits.
I'm going to get foot-based. We don't have this happen very often.
Okay, we'll come back when we see what the collisions do. Yeah, so D6 strength scale hits on my warlord for bypassing void shields. This is not good.
We need a location dice, so it hits
weapon.
Okay. There's 1 superficial, but definitely knocks out whatever weapon it is.
Would it have to be this one, because that's the one it can reach?
Not sure that's for shooting, it's what you can see.
See, yeah. So a collision, it probably could knock anything offline, couldn't it? So let's randomise it. If you think it's any different, leave a comment.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
So it is that weapon.
Makes sense, yeah.
That makes sense, dice gods have decided.
And it's offline?
And it is offline.
Bellicosa left is offline. Okay, first engine kill, let's remove Thunder Charge from the battlefield. Okay, I'm activating my Warlord Addiction to Violence, and I'm going to target this Reaver around here, and I'm going to start with my missiles. 10 of those hitting on 3s in short range. It doesn't look good again. It really doesn't. Oh, I should have pushed. You can reroll 1s, can't you?
No, not for shooting.
Not for shooting, that's not a thing, is it? Okay, it's only 4 hits. Yeah, the dice are not with me.
That chicken I sacrificed earlier is really well though. It's definitely worth it, and I get to eat it afterwards. Alright, I'm going to push for shields. It was 4, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, pushing for shields. It's 2. I don't need to roll that, what I do. That's not super great because there's a lot more fire.
It's more heat, yeah. I'm targeting that Reaver with pretty much what I've got left.
Right, and that's 4 saves.
4 saves.
3 ups, rerolling 1s. Loses 2 straight away. Loses
2's
2
down.
So he's not looking good.
Okay, and I've got the Bellicosa. -1. So I've got some cover from this building, the mech building. It's a hit and 2 heat, so it's going to be a bit spawny. I don't think that would clip it. We're not going to get it. So
I tried to make sure of that.
so 2 more saves.
I'm going to push it again.
Yeah.
This is not necessarily wise because he's in yellow and gets 1.
One heat.
Into orange. There's 3 ups, rerolling 1s. And loses
2.
another shield.
It's another shield down. Not bad from the
One
Warlord.
shield left, and he's into orange reactor.
Very good. Okay, Fortis Ajax is going next, and he's going to be picking on my Warhound here, Fear Incarnate. And here we go. Missiles first.
Missiles first. So he gets 7 hits on the missiles.
7 hits. I'm going to push, I don't care. I know it's a Warhound and they overheat quickly, but I'm going to do it. Let's get some dice. 7 hits. Okay. Oh, it looks pretty good from here. All but 1 and 1 heat. That was a good roll. What's next, Jeff?
Next is going to be a volcano cannon.
Okay, so just adjusting my plasma and my shields. Okay,
Now I'm firing this first because I've got a chance of taking his shields down and then hitting him shieldless with a quake cannon.
Yeah.
So that is a miss.
Oh, it's a miss.
And a single reactor point, so we do have a scatter.
Scatter big. Oh, he
2
scatters.
inches that way, so that's going to be a single.
Single void shield.
So
What am I? I'm probably a 4 up now.
4 up now, yeah.
I need to make this. I can't have that quake. Can't have that quake going through.
He's still got 1 shield.
Oh yeah, that's true.
If he fails.
Oh, it's a failed. Okay, well at least the quake's not going to spin it. I really need him to shoot.
He's under 24 inches, so he's in short range of the quake, so it's 4 up to here.
Okay.
That's a miss. Make another scatter. Ooh.
Oh, it's going forward 10. At a slightly jaunty angle. I think he'll be okay. Yeah.
Yeah, just about.
Taking a hit on the silos. Okay.
That's it for his Ajax.
Warlord is done. Okay. Okay, Fear Incarnate is going to open up his lasers on this Reaver here. It's got 1 shield left, and I saved my War Master's Beneficence by not firing it in the first turn. So I'm going to fire the first set of lasers. I don't think there's any bonuses or minuses for those at range.
No, it's just 3s.
So hitting on 3s. It's 1 hit. So it's
5 ups.
needing a 5 up for his last shield.
Take it. Saves
Oh,
it.
he's made it. And I'm going to have to do the others and do it again. Try again. 2 hits this
2
time.
more. I cannot make 2 5s.
Oh, he says it. He's
I
made
make
one.
Don't make the other one.
Makes the other
So
one. Shields go down.
Should have pushed it for that one.
Oh, finally. But still no damage. Incendium Vertex. It's going to have a pop at Swift Retribution. Ducking around that building. Starting with his missiles.
This last first, open shot. So 3s. And
Ooh.
gets only 2 hits.
2 hits. I'm further than 8, so he's definitely going to be able to fire them. 2 hits. I'm not going to push, because if he survives, I want to max all those plasmas.
Yeah, you do.
So 3 ups. Oh, he's made them both.
Make them both, and then I'll give you a single metal cannon shot.
Here we go.
Which hits. So
Which
that's
hits.
2 saves.
2 saves. Again, not going to push. Oh, he's failed 2.
That's better.
2 shields down. Okay, but he's okay. I'm going to come back, so I'm going to return fire with him. Okay, returning fire with Swift Retribution at the Reaver. So needing 4s on both plasmas. So the first one...
Maximal?
Oh, maximal, yeah.
There's 1 hit.
There's 1 heat
And
1 hit. Okay, so let's do the scatter. It's going that way 5. This could be good.
The shimmer's right on his head. Plonks it. Does a single hit on the knights.
Single hit on the knights. Okay,
Which is
so
unsavable.
okay, so we've got
Strong
lots of
damage on the knights.
okay, so we've got lots of stuff to do. So I'm gonna push my reactor first, and then we'll roll for the damage. Okay, I'm gonna roll up damage on the knight first from that plasma. So it's strength 10 and a 1, so it's superficial. So got away with that, and then there's 2 hits on the Reaver.
2 hits.
Strength 10. Where's my location, guys? Here we go.
Head.
The head.
14 and 16.
14 and 16.
Pretty bad. So the 14 is a devastating hit, and the 16 is another devastating hit.
2 devastating hits.
Okay, that's not so bad. That could have been a lot worse.
Okay,
So
well,
you do have another gun.
I'm going to do it again, exactly the same, maximal all the way. That's what I didn't push earlier for those shield saves, because obviously this is a risk. Here we go, 4s. Oh, it's a double 6.
So 4 hits.
4 hits.
Whichever location you roll.
Okay, so 1 location.
Yeah, 1 location dice.
Body. Okay,
Could be a kill if you
4
want that.
dice. What do I need for crits on the body?
You need 16.
16.
Oh no, that's a warlord. You need 15.
15, so I need 5s and 6s. 4 of them, please. 1.
It's a 10. So
So that's a 12.
So that goes, that's a direct hit.
2 14s
2 devastatings,
and a 15.
which is a crit. And puts him on his first crit. Hang on, let's do it with that again. 1, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, and then crit. No, it puts him on his second crit.
Second critical damage. Good shooting from Swift Retribution there. Happy with that. after a slow first turn, and obviously tighten down. Okay, so back to Jeff. Back in on this flank, and the knights are going to fire back on swift retribution for what he did to that reaver. Okay, so starting off with the battle cannons.
Yep, 2 dice at that range, so 4s to hit. I don't get any hits. And then I've got 2 melter guns.
2 melter guns.
Now they're -1 to hit over half range, which they are, so they'll be on 5s. So I do get one
hit.
1 shield.
Do you believe I might have 1 shield left?
Yep.
1 shield left. I don't want to push because of the heat. Oh, he makes it on a 4. The Warhounds are doing it. Okay, back to me. Okay, House of Pain. He's going to pick on this front Warhound here. So I think I'm more than 8 inches away, so I can fire my missiles.
Yeah, you are.
That's pretty good. Okay, so any bonuses, minuses? No. Nope. So hitting on 3s. With 3 hits.
I'm going to take those without pushing, because he's a Warhound and he doesn't like pushing. And fail 1.
Failed 1, okay, and then I'm going to fire the thermal. And if... Can I get both if I do that? I think one's slightly out, isn't it?
Yeah, one's slightly out.
Okay, so it's just the one, so I'll place it over the...
I need 3s to hit.
Yeah, I place it over the centre, so we'll go 3 up. And
that's 2
it's a
hits.
hit, so it's 2 hits.
These are on 4 ups.
Is he going to push?
I do like my shields. I like having them. What's the counter here?
Just going to mull it over, we'll come back.
Oh, that's it.
Okay, big decision. Jeff is going to push for these shield saves, 2 of them.
Should have done it first, doing it now.
Oh,
Get some
machine spirit.
Does he overcome it?
He does.
He does overcome it. So single reactor. Down here.
1 reactor, 2 saves.
4
plus, rerolling ones.
Rerolling ones.
Here we go.
Oh,
1 goes
shield's
through.
down.
Shield's down, okay. House of Pain, good work. Any more activations, Jeff?
I have these 2 Warhounds left to
I've still got
activate.
both Warhounds.
And I'm going to get revenge.
You going straight in?
I'm going straight in.
Straight in.
Firing straight back at you.
Okay, House of Pain.
Well, we're over 8 inch range, and you've got full shields, I think, at the moment.
Yep.
So
No, I've got 1 shield down.
1 shield
No,
down.
sorry. Reactor 1. Voids are full.
Voids are full. So I'm going to give you a Vulcan Mega Bolter.
Yep.
Off. Who is that? Astorum. Who does 4 hits.
Okay, I am going to push. I'm learning these lessons. So 3s, rerolling 1s. Oh dear. Oh, it's a free push. He has rolled 2 2s and 2 saves. So drops him down to 4 plus.
Puts him in the 4 plus range for his shields. And then I'm going to give you 2 plasma blast guns, not overcharged. So these are on 4s. So you have 1 hit,
1 scatter.
And then the scatter's going to be, let's just roll it here, 1 inch,
Oh,
so it's still a direct
still
hit,
going to
so
be
4
4
more hits.
saves.
4
I'm going to push again. I think it's that time. Go big, go home. It's a single push. I've rolled 2 1s. Oh, he's rolled another 1 and a 2. Okay, so he drops. Shields are now down on the House of Pain, and with another Warhound to go. Is that your last activation?
My last activation.
Okay, going straight in.
Is what's this? Nobilis Venator.
Nobilis Venator.
He is going to maximise his plasma.
He's maximising plasma.
To hit. So he gets a hit and a miss, so 2 misses, so we do 2 scatters. Where's the scatter dice?
Here you go.
They mix in rather well. So the first one,
8 inches
miles
that
off,
way, miles
and
away.
the second one,
5
miles
inches,
off.
miles off. This is called getting away with it.
Yeah, that definitely is. My dice are getting more
Are,
average.
are the bolters strong enough to do any damage?
Not strong enough to do any damage. They are strength 4, so they can damage weapons and
Yeah, body, so it's worth a gamble.
what do I want off of there? I don't want him charging you really.
Okay, just going to have a think about his target here, and we'll come back. Okay, so the Vulcan Mega Bolter, last shot, he's going to aim for my Chain Fist. He really doesn't want that coming in and slicing them up.
So
Here we go. We've
so
got
that is
2 hits. Or 3? Yeah, because it explodes.
Yep.
So 3 hits. Now I think he might need 6s.
He
needs a 6. 2, 2 and 5. I've got away with it again. Okay. So Jeff had a great first turn. I feel like I had a better second turn. Any more activations?
That is everything activated now.
We're all done. Okay. Any critical damage to do in the end phase?
I have a React Elite 1.
Okay.
Pushes me into red on my Reaver.
Cool. What have I got? What have I got? So, just looking, nothing. I am good. Thunderchild was in a bad way and died. Everything else is looking pretty good. That is the end of turn 2. Here we go, kicking off turn 3. Jeff has definitely got the advantage with an engine kill and some good shield stripping on my Titans, but this looks like an initiative roll that could decide a lot of things. This is going to be a big turn 3. There's a lot of stuff set up here. We've got basically a Reaver on Warhounds duel here, a Reaver on Warhounds duel here. So let's go for it. Turn 3 initiative roll.
Critical roll.
An 8.
A 1.
1. I'm going to take it. I don't know why, but I feel like I should. Okay, so we'll come back after some strats and orders. Mortis have the initiative. Okay, so strats and orders. No strats. I kicked off with the initiative and I wanted a big old charge here with this Reaver into the, well, that'd be the front hound if anything, but I failed it, so no orders there. And then I feel like I'm in a position where I need to be moving freely, so no more orders on my side. Jeff plugged away with a split fire order on this Reaver, split fire on this Warlord, and a charge order on these Knights. I think there was a failed repair order on the Reaver.
And he's a little bit warm, shall we say?
He is warm. He's in the red.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. And these Warhounds here, no orders here, but a failed order, another failed repair order on the right hand Warhound. So we're all primed and set.
Not a lot of shields across the board, really.
No, shields are limited, especially on the smaller Titans. We've got big movement phase coming up. We'll give you an overview, and you're definitely going to see some overheated stuff going on in the repair phase, so we'll see you then. Okay, so movement overview, sliding over the battlefield. My Warlord pushed through this corner to meet this Reaver, which slid over into this cross section of roads here. On this left flank, you can see the 2 Warhounds. So the one on the right broke away, moved behind the building, and the other one pushed forward. I actually backed up with my Reaver. You'll see why in the combat phase, hopefully, or whatever, and maybe at the end of the game. There's a reason for it. The Knights took themselves away. Background here, the Warlord slid over a couple of inches for about a firing arc. I shuffled this Warhound up against the silos, and then I scooted this one back, and that was why the Knights didn't get a charge. It just took them out of range. And then this last Reaver is hiding behind this building to avoid these plasmas, so you can get a quick look at where everything is. Okay, so we've also done the damage repair. So there's various, the odd shield come up and plasma cooled. You know, nothing game breaking, but there is one event to roll for. We have a Reaver here. We have a Reaver in the red. He is on fire.
So he's rolling a D10 on the overheat table.
D10.
9.
It's a 9.
That is a catastrophic meltdown.
Catastrophic meltdown. Okay, here we go.
Right, this could be bad, but hopefully worse for you than it is for me.
Is this like a massive explosion?
This is a big explosion. So D3 and add the number of holes on its status track,
Oh, yeah.
which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So D3 plus 5.
D3 plus 5. And then
Each unit hit suffers D6 hits by passing void shields with a strength of 9.
D6 hits at strength 9 if we are caught in the blast. I need this to be low. Uh-oh. It's
So
a
that's
2.
Plus 5, 7.
7
I don't think
inches.
it's going to be in the range of anything. No.
Oh,
Ever
just
so
made
slightly,
it.
You just made it.
On a 5 it would have been okay.
So that is engine.
That is engine kill. Well,
engine self kill.
Engine self-kill. Yeah, I'd set up my Warhound to pump some shots into it if it didn't detonate, but it has. Interesting. So, one apiece, a Reaver each, repairs done, movement done, all that stuff. And we're going to go into the combat phase, and I've got the initiative. Okay, I'm opening up with Fear Incarnate, the Warhound, because I think he's going to get picked on pretty hard this turn. So I'm going to try and shoot at him before he dies, and he's going to shoot at these knights, because I don't really want these running around. So 2 laser blasters, just no shield bane required, just firing. So 3s on the first one, 1 hit. I mean, to be honest, I could just fire them all, can't I? Because it's just ion save. So another 2 hits, so 3 hits.
5 up save against these for 4 knights.
Okay, 5 ups.
Come on.
Oh,
Save 1 of them, so it's 2 strength 8s.
Yep, coming through. Okay, where's my that's okay, strength 8's coming through. Oh dear.
Oh, superficial
And a 10.
It's a single hit of damage.
That was poor. Okay.
Right.
Jeff's activation. Okay, Jeff's actually going to return fire with his knights. He's only got the ones with the battle cannons in range, so this time Jeff's going to fire with 4 dice rather than the 2 dice he did before. If anyone picked that up, we've clocked it.
So it's forced to hit. That is 3 hits.
3 hits. Okay, and what is my shield situation like on the Fear? 4 plus, 2 left. Okay, can't afford to push either. 3 hits.
Yep.
3 hits. 3 4s. He's failed 2. That could be shields down on the Fear. Yep, shields down on Fear Incarnate, the Warhound. You know, this turn's not going to get any better for him. Okay, where am I going to go next? Okay, I'm picking the Reaver, House of Pain, and I'm going to fire everything I've got at this Reaver here. I am just in range with the Melter, luckily enough. No short range for the missiles. So hitting on 3s, no cover. 3 hits. Did I roll enough dice? No, I only picked up 4. Make 4 hits.
Okay,
Much
he's going to
better.
push for shields.
Okay, here we go.
Nice and cool. So he gets 1 reactor and then 2 shields.
2 twos. That is fantastic. Okay, and now firing with the Melter Cannon. I don't think there's any penalties for long range.
Nope.
Okay, so straight up 3. It's a hit, so it's 2 hits.
I'll push again.
Pushing again. Another 1.
Reroll that 1.
Reroll that 1. Oh, it's another 2. It's 3 shields down.
1 shield left.
1 shield left. That's fantastic. Okay. Okay, Jeff's coming back with his Reaver. Who's your target, Jeff?
I've got 2.
Woohoo.
Spitfire.
Yep.
There's a chain gun going into the back of him.
Yep.
And there's going to be a volcano cannon and missiles going into him.
Going into the House of Pain.
Actually, how many shields has that Warhound at the back got there?
Oh, over here?
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look. Is that Swift Retribution?
Yep.
That is the Swift Retribution. He's got 1 shield left.
1 shield left.
Yeah.
I haven't got anything I can capitalise on that losing shields. No, so I'll put everything into there and just the Gatling cannon into there.
Yeah, okay, where are you going to start?
I'll start off with the Gatling blaster.
Yep.
So 6 shots.
Yep.
It is at short range.
Yep.
Plus 1 to hit.
Yep. Any minuses?
It would be -2.
Okay.
So it's going to go 3s, 4, 5s, 4s.
Okay, 4s it is.
And I'm just going to open up normally, I'm not going to target.
Okay.
So 4s to hit.
Oh, that's
so
pretty good.
3 hits.
Yep.
These are only strength 5.
Strength 5, reroll 1s?
Reroll 1s for ordnance.
And you're in the rear or the flank?
Side.
Okay, so you get plus one.
Strength 6.
Strength 6. Oh,
so it's body, and re-roll that one. So that's a 10, 12, 12 to the body.
That's quite good. Okay, let's have a look. And that is the fear incarnate. Okay, the body's untouched. So it was a
10.
10 is a direct.
And then 12 and 12.
That's a direct and a direct. 1, 2, 1, 2. End of the track. No critical damage.
Devastating for 12.
Yeah, devastating. 12's a devastating.
Yep.
So it's taken to the end of his track. He's compromised, but no critical damage yet.
He's within 8 inches for the missile, so
Yep.
that's why the missiles weren't going there. But there's going to be a volcano cannon shot coming out for the other reaver over here.
Okay, yeah. House of Pain taking it.
So reactor 1.
1.
And then to hit, I think it's pretty clear shot. Yeah. So 3's to hit. Misses.
Oh, it's a miss.
And then I want to do a scatter.
Am I going to get away with this?
I want to scatter low. 7 inches that way.
That way.
So nothing.
No, got away with it.
Well, I do have my missiles left.
Yep.
He's got 10s on his. He's not damaged anyway.
Yeah, so he's not damaged. All the weapons are 10 across the board, and the body is the lowest on 10s. So, what strength of the missiles? 5?
4.
4. So you'd need 6s to do something. Just gonna have a little think about.
I've declared him against him already anyway. So
Yeah, but did you want to aim shot at a weapon or?
I'll aim. Yeah, it's
gonna-
5 ups. It won't be over 30 inches.
Okay.
And I'll aim for the chain fist.
Aim for the chain fist. Okay, here we go.
5 ups. Get 2.
Yep, 2 hits. Okay, so needing
I need
6s to
6s.
disable.
Yep.
No, unlucky. Okay, whew, that was getting away with it. Okay, what have I got left? Warhound and my Warlord. Okay, I'll have a little think about which one. Okay, so I'm going down range from my Warlord at that Reaver. He's got 1 shield left, so I'm going to fire away with my missiles first and hope for the best. Okay, that's a much better roll than before. 9.
Okay, 9 saves. Not going to push because there's no way I'm going to make that many 4 up rerolling ones.
Oh.
So it's 1, 2, 3.
Oh, it's on 4. Yeah, 1 left, so that's
you've
fine.
got
That's plenty.
No shields.
Shields down. Okay, so I've got my Bellicosa back online in the repair phase. So we've got 2 of these now. My reactor is nice and cool. So here we go. Let's go in for it. So first one.
Ready for the pain?
It's a hit and 1 push. That's fine. So location dice and 2 d6. It's the head.
That is 14 and 17.
14 and 17 on the
So
head.
that's a devastating and a critical.
Okay, let's try it again. 1 push.
And miss. Scatters. Could still do some
Okay.
damage.
Let's go for a small one. It's going back 3.
3 inches. I think that's still 1 hit. Yeah.
Okay, got away with that. 1 hit, so. Let's see what it is. It's the body.
For
Oh,
an 18.
and an 18,
That's
yeah.
crit.
And a crit on the body.
2 and a single crit on the body.
Okay, good work, Warlord.
I got up lightly with that, I think.
I'm happy with it. Okay, back to Jeff. Okay, Jeff's coming in hot with this Warhound against the House of Pain. He's got no shields, but has taken no damage yet.
He's about to, hopefully.
Starting with?
Starting with a plasma blast gun.
Yep.
Let me just check my reactor status. It's good, so they're going maximal.
Maxing it.
So 2 lots of 3 up because it's in 8 inches. 2 hits.
2 hits.
That's 4 strength 10 hits.
Yeah.
2.
It's going to hurt.
Oh, it's
a weapon.
Oh, that's no good.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it goes on the chain fist.
Chain fist. He finally got the chain fist. House of Pain. It's riding his luck.
But
Okay.
that gives me a 10 up to do a detonation on the body of strength 7, which is
It
what
is,
I'll
yeah.
do if I target the chain fist.
Yep.
So 6 dice for the Vulcan Mega Bolter would be 5 ups, but 4 ups because of range to target the section.
Yep.
And should I just stick these straight onto? No, I should just stick these straight onto the body. That makes far more sense.
Yeah, aiming at the body.
Aiming at
the body. Okay.
Yeah. So 4 ups. So 2 on
2
the body,
hits, yep.
and they need
Nothing.
Oh,
House of
Warhound's
Pain.
bouncing this time.
Okay, I've got one activation left, so I'll go.
Sucking it up.
House of Pain is doing it. Okay, so I'm going to go with this Warhound, and you can see this knight through here quite nicely. So if Jeff could check the range for me, I think it's what, 24?
Yeah. Should be just.
Right.
Yeah. 22.
In range?
Yeah.
So 4's to hit. What's my, I don't think I can afford to maximal it. Don't think I can, oh. Swift Retribution is on proper chill, so I'm going to fire them separately because I'm going to maximal my first one.
I was going to say you want to do that because the second one you fire there might not be anything for you to shoot at.
Right, so let's max the first one. Hitting on 4s for 1 hit, 1 miss.
So
let's do the scatter. Off 6. Okay,
okay,
that's
so
fine.
2 strength 10 hits.
2 strength 10 hits. Going through. Oh dear. Well, 2 12s.
12, so it's 1, 2 direct hits, leaving 1 on 1 hit. 1
One
point.
on 1 hit. Okay. I rolled a 1, didn't I, when I was shooting?
Oh yes.
So that is a
Point of heat.
a point of heat. So I'm not going to maximal the second one because I don't really want it going into the orange. So 4's to hit. 2 hits, but strength 8.
Well, that's
so
4 strength 8 hits.
yeah, can you save against that?
I can on 5 ups. Which is like none of them.
None of them, so that's fine. So yeah, just roll high. Okay, so 1 is a superficial.
Yeah.
We've got an 11.
Yeah, kills 1.
And then we've got a 12.
That does a direct.
And we've got a 14.
That's a crit, which kills 1 and resets the track.
Okay, 2 knights
Kills
down.
2.
So shake and test.
I'll take you, because you're the one being shot at. Actually, no, he's finished shooting now. So I'm going to take these chaps.
And keep his thermals
And
there
keep
at the
his-
back.
Yeah,
Okay.
keep the
Just hiding around there. Can't see. Okay, so you've got to take a shaking
test.
check. Yeah.
Right. They
Oh,
failed, so
fail.
they are shaking.
Okay, so reduces ballistic skill and movement by 3, I think. So that's pretty good. This round's been
Yeah, it's definitely coming back for you.
definitely been good. Okay.
Right. I've still got stuff to kill.
Okay, Jeff's activation. He's activating this Warhound. He's going to rear shot mine here. Yeah, take it away. I'm not expecting
He's
good
already
things.
crit on the body, isn't he? So I'm not going to overcharge the plasma.
Yeah, he's crit on the body. Well, he's not crit on the body. He's at the end of his tracks. You're +3 damage on the body.
Okay, I'm not going to overcharge.
Okay.
I don't really want the extra heat at the minute. So 2 lots of 4 ups with the plasma.
Yeah.
Get a 1 and a 3, which is just as well. I didn't overcharge.
Yep. So it's 2 misses.
Scatter.
If none of these get me at all, then I would have had a very lucky round.
So first one.
Yep.
3
Back
inches.
3,
I
so
think
that's probably
a
still
complete
going to
miss
hit.
because
Oh, is it?
no, the template's
Oh, it's too small,
1.5,
yeah.
so it's an exact miss. I'll just roll this actually. If I roll a 1 or 2, it's some kind of hit though, so no, and direction. That way.
That
6.
way.
Okay.
Got away with that, but
But I do have a Vulcan mobile still.
aimed bolt guns
Okay, so that's
in the rear.
6 shots. There'll be strength 6 for the rear. 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, strength
Aimed.
9 bolters.
So these will be 5 ups.
Yep. Oh, he's got 2 6s
That's
as well.
pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. With strength 9 in the
Very
body.
nice, yeah. Oh. Oh.
I think that
Okay.
is a 12, 13, 13, 13.
Okay, a 12 and 3 13s on Fear Incarnate. On the
Yep.
Fear. Okay. So, a 12 and
And 3, 13.
3 13s, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 crits basically.
Engine
Engine kill.
Right, what happens
Well
to
played.
Matey? 6.
It's a 6, I think
that's
it's
a
wildfire. Random
It is
direction.
wildfire.
So spin in a random direction.
Spin in a random direction.
Uh-oh.
Do your thing, Warhound.
Uh-oh. I've spun, and now he's going to unload at his own warlord.
On the warlord.
Yeah. Jeff gets to
So I'll just roll
roll.
them together.
So it's ballistic skill of 4, that
This
isn't
is
it?
going to 4. I'll roll
Yeah.
the first one. 4 ups. So
1 hit, I mean, I've got voids, so you could just roll the lock, couldn't you?
It depends whether you want to push or not.
That's true. That is true. And you've still got a warlord. My heat's up too. Do you know what? I'm not going to push for 2 saves.
So if I roll another one here, if I roll
that's
another
right.
hit here,
Yeah.
then you saved it.
Okay.
So yeah, you saved it.
Okay. Happy with that. So I rolled too many, but Jeff got one more hit
And
after.
It
So
falls, but nothing is within its scale,
6
so
inches.
there's no chance of it crushing anything.
So just topple and die. Engine kill. Well done, Fear. You did all right. Okay, so
that just leaves me with my warlord.
just the warlord. Jeff's gonna have a little think. Okay, Jeff's last activation of the combat phase, and his warlord is going all the way down range. And the House of Pain is getting it again. He's been a soldier.
He's on split fire, so
Yep.
he's firing his missiles and his volcano cannon at the Reaver.
Yep.
And then just because it's the only thing you can actually get arc to, he's firing his quake cannon at the warlord.
Okay, cool. Where are you going to start with?
Start off with the volcano cannon.
Okay. Oh, at the
Reaver.
At the Reaver, yeah.
It might be side arc. Not quite sure. Let's just
okay, we'll check the arcs. Come back. Yep. Okay, so it's side arc as well on the House of Pain. The poor Reaver. Okay, here we go. Volcanoes.
So volcano hits.
Oh, it's
and 2
double
reactor.
heat. Okay, well, 2 hits. Here we go.
So there's 2 strength, 13 hits.
What can I hope for is a double one.
Or a weapon maybe again probably. So it's leg.
That's the leg.
And it's a 15 and a 19.
Okay, so a 15 and a 19?
Yeah.
Okay, that's 2 crits.
Oh, hang on, that's added. Oh no, we already added in for the side. Oh.
Yeah. So, yeah, 2 crits. Oh, okay. That is massive. Stabilizers, locomotors seized.
So is he +1 or +2 on his
He's
leg?
+1 on the legs now.
+1 on the legs, and the legs are 11 to damage.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go for it. I'm going to target missiles at his legs.
Aimed missiles at the legs.
That's 8, 9, 10. I think he's over 30.
Yeah.
So it'll be 2s, 3s, 4s to target the legs.
Yep.
And then 6s to do damage.
Okay, 4s to hit, 6s to damage. Yeah, it's not bad. Oh, he's got
1 6 in there.
So
So
that's
it's a direct hit.
It's a direct
So
hit.
+2 on the legs.
Which is another pit, but still hanging in there. Jeff's really taking the fight to me
And
now.
we're all done.
And that is it. So, end phase, have you got any critical damage to do?
Let me see. I've got. Other than the guy that's dead, no.
Okay. So I've got stabilizers damaged and locomotive seized. So I do believe I'll have a spin.
You have a spin.
Yeah.
1 2 3 left, 4 5 6 right.
Okay, and I'm at half movement. Spinning to the left.
That's not. What's
That's
supposed
not
to
the end of
happen.
the world. That's not the end of the world. Okay. That was turn 3. See you in turn 4. Okay, and to finish off the warlord, the quake shot into my warlord, just to try and drop some shields.
3s, hits.
Hits, so it's 2 hits. Voids. Makes 1, fails 1. Okay. Okay, turn 4. Jeff is 1 step ahead, I'd say. All to play for, though. I mean, mission-wise, obviously, mine was to try and take out his biggest target. It's not something I've been trying to do when trying to save your own skin. But, you know, table quarters are still game. So here we go, turn 4, initiative roll. 3,
Another
1.
Another 1.
I will take the initiative because there are things I want to try and do. We'll see after some strats and orders. So I started my orders with a emergency repair on the House of Pain Reaver and failed it. I think that's probably the 3rd order.
4th even.
4th?
Yeah.
Probably one a turn.
He's
Yeah,
failed every turn.
single order. So I should probably just not issue orders. So failed. So Axiom Maniple though, so I can carry on. I did a first fire order on my warlord because I think he'll be okay with that. And no orders down here. Jeff used his order roll to clear the Shaken for his 2 remaining Questoris Knights. No order on your Warlord?
No order on the Warlord.
No order on the Warlord. There was no orders on the Warhounds, but there was a emergency repair. And what did you get out of that?
Repaired his first critical on his body, so he's no longer got a leaking reactor.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got 1 shield up and 1 reactor heat.
Okay, but you know, he still
Astorum repair rolls.
Still can be taken down, but it depends how good his repair rolls are in the next turn. Okay, so that was orders. We're going to do some moves, and we'll see you then. Okay, going in first movement, cut in. We'll do the overview after, because I've got a first fire order on my Warlord, and I'm going to try and get rid of that shield that came back on that lever. So I'm just going to roll a load of those for 2 misses for 8 hits.
8 hits?
Yeah.
I'm going for 8 for upside.
Do you want to push it?
No.
Oh.
Not even close.
Down they go.
No shields again.
Okay. So that was first fire order complete. We're going to move some Titans and come back. Okay, so movement and damage repair overview. Over here the Warlord slid over and lined up against my Warhound that's come back round to the left to try and help out basically. My Warlord was lined up with a first fire, and the Reaver is ducked behind this cover here, getting away. These Questoris are pushing up, threatening this flank, and these Warhounds have enveloped the House of Pain, which has just limped back and tried to face as best he could, but he's in a bad way. Repair phase, my Warlord was fine. I scored nothing for my Warhound, and I took 1 point of critical damage off my Reaver. What did you get, Jeff? Anything exciting?
This guy's back to full shields.
Mm-hmm.
This guy has got 1 shield back again.
Yeah.
But he's not shooting this turn.
No.
And the Warlord's totally cool
fine.
and totally undamaged.
So not much to do. Yeah, Jeff's looking quite comfortable going into the combat phase. Okay, I'm starting with the House of Pain. That little 1.5 inch move literally was enough to get my missiles able to fire without the Warhound being too close. So I'm going to start with them. Oh dear, it's 2 hits.
2 hits. I'm going to take him.
As they
No,
are.
I'm going to push.
He's going to push.
He's going to get shot by that other Warhound most likely. So pushing him.
Oh, it's a
3.
freebie. Oh,
And
he's got a 1.
Oh no, it still takes a
2.
shield.
1 down.
1 down.
Okay, the melter cannon, it's 2 hits.
2 hits. I'm going to risk pushing.
He's going to push again because that one was free.
So 1.
Oh, he's failed 2.
2 more. So that is actually shields down.
That is incredible. The House of Pain, despite not being able to make orders, is doing all kinds of wonderful things. Okay.
Right. He's going to get a dish back to him immediately from this Warhound.
No thinking about it, just going straight in.
That's what's going to happen because he could die next. So he's going to go 2 plasmas, hitting on 4, so he's outside 8 inches range now. Maximal, sorry I should have said.
Yeah, that's fine.
So 1 hit and 1 scatter.
Yep.
If the shields are down, it's always
Yeah,
maximal.
you're going to max it.
So the scatter goes 2,
2 inches,
which I
it's gonna
think
be
is
1
enough
hit.
for 1 hit. So
Yeah.
it's 3 strength 10 hits.
Yep.
On the... Oh!
It's on the body.
That's 2 superficial.
Okay.
And 1 15 on the body.
Okay, with the body, he's okay.
Undamaged, I think.
So
It does take a crit.
it's a crit. So 2 of those. And 1 of those. The House of Pain is still going.
But the Vulcan Megabolt is definitely targeting the legs. I think he's on +1 to damage there.
You're on +2 on the legs for the House of
+2 on
Pain.
the legs. So that would give it needing 10's minimal. No, 11's minimal. And it's strength 4, so he's going to need 5s and 6s to damage.
Yep.
And 5 and 6s to aim. So 5 and 6s to aim shots. So that's 3 for rapid.
Yep.
And then 5s and 6s again.
Oh,
what a roll.
God, he's maxed out.
That,
Okay.
I think is an ancient kill.
So that's
Possibly.
an 11 and 2 12s.
Yep.
They're all
That's
direct
direct.
hits, so this could be
I know, it
close.
puts him on the end of the track.
1 direct, and then overflows 2 crit. Crit.
Last point in the track.
Oh, the House of Pain is still standing,
Taking a lot of punishment, that dude.
taking a licking. He's basically got 1 life left. Okay, I'm gonna have not much to think about, is there? But I'm gonna have a think and come back. Okay, so Swift Retribution is just in range, taking on this Warhound. He's got 1 pip of heat. I'm going to max the first one and see what happens. So, hitting on 4s, long range of the plasmas. Yep. Here we go. Uh-oh.
It's 1 heat.
It's 1 heat and
so
2 misses.
2 scatters.
Okay. So, first one.
Oh, they'd have to be there actually, because that's the first point is in range. So that one's off.
Off. And
then
down
3
3.
might still be a hit.
So Jeff will check that out for me.
I can't actually. Do you want to put the camera over the top?
What do you think, guys? Yeah, looks like it. Just about 1.
1 hit.
Yeah. So that was a maximal 1 hit location. Oh, it's weapon.
Weapon is disabled weapon.
13. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3 plasma.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6 bolter. So the bolter has been disabled.
Disabled.
And I've got 1 pip of heat, putting it in the orange.
And then your second shot.
Oh, second shot. Oh, I can't do it. I'm just going to fire it normally. So 2 4s is what we need. Oh, it's another 2 misses.
Okay, so again, first scatter is on the edge because it's just in range.
Miles away, 6
that way.
And 5 inches the other way. So Swifty didn't do it for me. Okay.
Right. Shots back.
Jeff's going in with this Warhound into the House of Pain. He's getting really picked on now.
So he's going to go for the legs.
Yep.
He's inside half 8 inches, so he's got +1 to hit, so he can aim on 4 ups.
Yep.
He's on +3 damage.
+3 on the legs.
And +1 for the side. So we'll go for hits first. Is that too many dice? That is too many dice. So 4s. He gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits.
Ouch.
And these will need, it's 11's the damage. So it's strength 4, 5 for the side, 6, 7, 8 for damage.
Yeah.
So these 3s to kill.
1, 3. And there is plenty. That is engine kill. Oh, House of Pain. You were pretty awesome.
He went down like a champ.
Yeah, okay, let's roll it out.
That's
a 7.
I think we have another wildfire.
Another wildfire. Here we go. Random direction. He's turning that way.
I think that gives him.
We have to check the angle, see which one it is. I think it's going to be this guy.
Each one was targeted the nearest unit friendly further in range, arc, and line of sight. So actually,
I think it's going to be this one.
This one because
that is out of arc
or and range.
Yep.
Missiles.
So everything we've got. So ballistic skill of 4.
Ballistic skill of 5.
5. Okay, I think we did that. Ballistic skill of 4 earlier. But
that was for
the wildfire.
No, that was for machine spirit.
Ah, okay. Right. Okay. So missiles. 2 hits.
2 hits.
It's got no shields, is it?
Nope.
I don't think I can do anything, can I? It was a 6 on the body.
Body of 6 does a single hit.
Okay, and the melter cannon. Okay. Nah.
Okay, it does scatter though, so it could be still a chance of some horrible killiness.
That 2.
2, so I think that's still
might still be another hit.
Strength, crazy hit. Yep, it'd still be a single hit, but this is strength 11 plus D10 because you're inside melter range. And your location dice.
So, location and D10.
Not going to kill it, but it's going to hurt.
It's an 8 on the leg.
It's 18 on the leg.
19. 19 on the leg.
So
it's got to be a crit.
Definitely a crit. Unfortunately, you're not taking any damage there yet.
Okay, and then does House of Pain random direction fall?
Then he falls, yeah.
Okay, hopefully to the left. No, it goes this way and just crashes down. House of Pain. You will not be forgotten. See you next game. Okay, so it's looking pretty bleak for me now. I don't think I'm going to be able to take many table quarters with 2 Titans. It's my activation. I've just got the Warlord. Okay, so my chances of trying to push Jeff out the table quarters and taking him myself out the window now. I'm going for desperation to try and pick on his Warlord. maybe get turn 5. Still got some plasma cannons. So here we go. I've swift killered mine, so I'm -1 to hit. Firing missiles, so I will need 4s. It looks pretty good actually. Yeah, 7 hits.
7 hits. Okay, going to push reactor.
3.
3. 4, 6, 7. This is where I roll 7 twos. I roll 2 twos.
2 2s and 2 1s. More 2s, please.
Another 2. So I roll 3 twos.
3
Nearly as
2s.
bad.
Okay.
So you're on 4 up shields now.
Some 4 up
With
shields.
2 shields left.
And I've got 2 bellicoses, and I'm going to do it. So first one is a
2.
double push
And a hit.
and 2 hits.
So I'm going to push it again for shields. Get 2 this time.
Double push. Let's just change my chart up. Okay.
So 3 hits from rolling ones. Another 2.
Another
and a
2.
1, and a 4. So another shield down. It's got 1 left.
1 shield left. I'm going to fire the other
That's epic.
bellicosa. It's a 3, but it's a miss.
So a scatter on there.
Oh. What's that?
6
6.
that
That's
way.
going miles away. Oh, it was almost awesome. I'm clutching at straws now.
Right.
Jeff's activation. Okay, Jeff's Warlord is activating, and he's going to unload everything on my Warhound. Here we go. Missiles first.
This is first. 3s. That is 8.
Okay.
And 1 shield left.
I'm already in the orange. So. Failed 3. Shields down.
No shields.
It's not a bad roll for needing 4s, but shields are down. Here we go.
Bellicosa.
Bellicosa.
So single shot.
What we got?
So hits with 1 reactor.
Alright, here we go.
And this is 2 strength 13s because it's on the side. That is body,
Body.
and it's 15 and 19.
15 and 19.
There's 2 crits.
On the body. There we go, 2 crits. Oh, reactor leak. VSG burnout.
And the last one, I've just got to check the range. He's under 24, so it's 4 up hit with the quake cannon.
Okay,
Yeah.
here we go.
So that's a miss.
A miss.
I'm
Scatter
really
up.
missing my once turn reroll trait that I normally take.
Yeah. Nice to be combined that with Swift Killer. Be awesome. Here we go. Scatter the quake.
Scatters 6 inches
6.
that way, which I don't think will hit anything.
Okay, get away from the
Warhound
quake.
survives.
The Warhound survives,
the
but
knights
he's...
still have to activate.
And we've got... Going straight in.
2 metal cannons.
Straight in.
So they're both out of short range, so they're both hitting on 5s.
Okay.
They won't target anything because they can't when they're hitting on 5s. So
it's
a
a hit.
single hit, and that is strength. I'll have to look this up actually. Thermal cannon, strength 8.
Strength 8.
Goes to
Can't afford it to be the body.
leg, and there's a 14 on
14.
the leg. 15 for the side.
15 is a critical hit on the leg. Stabilizers damaged. Reactor leak. It's not looking good for Swift Retribution.
And that is it.
And that is that. Okay.
We haven't got any in-phase effects to work out, have we?
I have.
You have?
Yeah. Okay, so in phase, I've got a reactor leak on my Warhound. And he's going to... Stabilizer's damaged. So he's going to have a little spin as well. So is it 1, 2, 3 to the left?
Yep.
So yeah, it's even turning to face that way as well. Okay. Does the game continue?
On a 9 or a 10, game's over.
It's a 4. We're going into
Turn 5.
turn 5. Okay, going into a turn 5. I'm not in a good way. Last ditch I had a go to try and take that Warlord shields off. Oh, just rolled
Well
it.
better than a 2.
Jeez, you can't see it though yet. It is a 2. But I don't think it's a 6. I don't even think having initiative will help me. But getting to shoot first, which when you've only got 2 Titans left, it's probably not a bad thing. So I will take the initiative, turn 5. We'll be back after some strats and orders. Okay, so not many orders. I went for a first fire on the Warlord, just because it's probably the best thing I can do at this point in the game. Tried an emergency repair on the Warhound and failed. Jeff tried a charge on his Knights and failed. He did get an emergency repairs on his Warlord. Did you get any shields back?
On one from top.
One from top, so he's pretty good. Nothing here, and nothing on these flanking hounds. Okay, so going into movement, and yeah, we'll see what's left soon. Okay, so movement phase, my initiative. I'm going to use my first fire, and I'm going to try and stick a Bellicosa shot on these 2 remaining knights. So if Jeff can stick a template that covers,
yeah, that one.
he missed it. Don't know how. So I should be able to get both of them if I can hit.
That's a hit.
It's a hit and a push. Okay.
So that's 3 hits.
3 hits.
3 straight 12 hits.
So that puts me into the yellow for my Warlord, and 3 straight hits. Superficial, and then a 14.
Devastating.
And what's that? 12, 16.
Oh, that's a critical.
18.
That's a critical. Yeah. So it's devastating and kills one and resets track. So I killed the Scion, even though he's not, just because the other one's closer.
And the other one's still alive?
The other one is still alive.
Okay.
On 2 hit points.
Okay.
And he's going to take a Shraking test. 6.
Oh. R2D2. Okay, so movement and repairs done. Here's the overview. So the hounds are just circling, and the Reavers come out from behind his cover, and the Warlord's into position to fire. So I've gone for a coup de grace. I'm just pointing whatever I've got left at this Warlord. This Knight has moved in for the kill. I managed to, in the repair phase, knock a bit of critical damage off the Warhound. My Warlord is called all its plasma, nice and chill again, and I think Jeff's sitting pretty. I don't think he's got anything to worry about, nothing really to talk about in the repair phase. So here we are, coming to the close, and it's the combat phase next. Okay, starting with the Warhound, seeing as it's going to die soon, and I need to get the shields back off this Warlord. I'm going to start the Warhound with these plasmas, not on maximal, hitting on 4s. So 2 hits for the first one, which equates to 4.
So push of shields, 2.
2 heat.
And then, oh, my rolls for those shields and pushes have been terrible.
So it's 2 fails.
And then 2 shields down.
Let's try and do the same again. Oh, it's 2 misses this time. 1 and a 2.
Scatter 1.
Here we go.
2 inches that way, which I think our Warlord is still direct hit. Yeah.
So we've got 1 direct hit. Okay, that's 2.
And
And second scatter. Oh, it's back 3.
3. So that is a single hit.
Single hit. So I got away with
3
that.
hits.
3 saves.
I'm going to push it in for 1 and a Machine Spirit.
Machine Spirit.
D10 is.
Oh, it's a pass.
Passes it on a 10. And 3 actually rolling 1s. So re-roll that 1. So it gets another 1.
Drops another shield. Okay. So that was the Warhound. Do you know where you want to go, Jeff?
Yep. So I'm going to do a bunch of shots from this guy.
Yeah. Into my Warlord. Okay.
Do the Vulcan Big Box first. So I'm hitting on 3s.
Oh, 3 6s.
6, 7 hits.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't get the dice in my hand. Okay, I think I've got 7 there. Yeah, okay, here we go. I'm going to push. Single 1 in here. Failed 1.
Shield.
Yeah, so let's just do 1 shield, 1 push. Okay.
And then 2 plasmas on 4s. That's two hits, so that's 4 hits.
4 hits. I will not push this one. Failed 1.
Okay, so another one down.
Still on 3s. Okay, my activation. I'm going to go straight in with my Warlord at the Warlord. Got another 2 dice to roll here with the missiles. Oh dear. Okay, 5 hits.
Just 5?
Oh no, we've got 1 more dice to go. It is 5, terrible.
Okay. I'll push again. Because you're going to be on 4 ups re-rolling 1s now.
4 ups, re-rolling 1s.
So pushing it,
1.
1.
There's 1 in there.
Shields down.
Yep.
Yep.
Even if you re-rolled that 1.
Even if I re-roll that
Okay,
one, there's
yeah.
2 3s in there.
Right, okay, shields are down. Bellicosas, here we go. Alright. First one coming in. Oh, it's a miss and a push.
Still a scatter.
Oh, let's get a low scatter, come on. It's a hit and a 3.
So that's still 1 hit.
Still 1 hit. Okay, body. What we got? It's the head. Oh, and it's an 18.
So it's a crit. Oh no, wrong track.
It's not going to be enough. And let's get ready for the other one. Okay. It's another miss and 2 push. That's 3 on my reactor in total. And it's going miles away. 9 inches. Oh dear, Warlord. And that was everything I had. I'm going to hand it over to Jeff. Okay, Jeff's going this Warhound into my Warlord. What can he do?
Vulcan re-rolls again. 3 ups. So that is 5 hits.
5. Okay, so I'm looking pretty hot. I'm in the orange. I'm not going to push. I think I'm still on 3s. I've lost 2 if I'm on 3s. I am on 3s. I've got 1 void shield left on the Warlord.
And then 2 plasma shots on 4s. So 1 miss, 1 hit.
Okay, so 2 saves.
Scatter. You got scatter dice.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to do scatter.
So 3 inches
3,
that
so it's
way,
going to be
so
1, isn't it?
I think with these smaller templates it'd just be, let's just do it off here. No, 3 inch scatter with a small template.
It's 2. Nothing, okay. So 2 saves, last shield, double 6.
Did you just boss that out?
Yeah, I did, yeah. Mortis, skulls.
Right, then we have the Reaver.
Yep.
He'll be firing everything into the Warlord.
Everything into the Warlord.
So first off he's got a missile launcher.
Yep.
Hit on 3s. So that is 4 hits.
4 hits. 4?
4.
4. 1 shield left. Needing 4s. Oh my god, what have I done here? 3s. Oh, missed 1. Shields down.
And then the Gatling Blaster I don't believe can hurt you, so it'll fire the Volcano Cannon next. So that's a push with the elusive reactor dice.
Here it comes, Volcano Cannon.
So that's a hit for 1 reactor.
It's a hit, 2 fine hits. First damage my
Strength.
Warlord's going to take.
10 on... That's a nothing and a 13 on the head.
Oh, on the head.
I think that's just a normal hit for the head on the Warlord.
Yeah, that's 1 direct hit.
Just knocked his head to one side.
Glancing blow.
And the Gatling Blaster cannot hurt you in any way.
Warlords are just so tough.
No, can't even hurt the arms.
Okay, so you've got a...
No, can hurt the arms on a 6.
So you can aim?
Yeah, gonna go for it.
Aim shots?
Just gonna go for the...
Bellicosa?
I'm gonna go for the missiles.
Aiming for the missiles.
So that's 2. And then 6s.
Disabled.
Does disable the missiles.
Okay. What's next?
And then we have this Warlord.
Yep.
Obviously shooting at your Warlord. The missiles are off arc now. But I didn't move, so I'm going to shoot both guns. First one's going to be the volcano cannon. Just look how hot I am at the moment. I'll go into orange doing this, but it's the end of the game. So 1, and miss for the volcano cannon.
Okay.
So we'll do another scatter.
Oh, 5 inches.
Way off.
Oh, scatter.
Yep. And then it's going to be a 3 up for the quake cannon. Which also
another miss.
Oh no. We'll discard again. There's 3 inch, but it's a large template, so we'll do a single
clip. Yep.
So it's a strength 9.
Oh, it's the head.
It's 13 again on the head, so
It's another direct, and it will spin it.
It'll spin it. 1, 2, 3, 4 goes backwards, 5, 6 goes right. So it spins 45 degrees to the left.
Comes back round. Okay. Last but least.
Last thing is the knight. He's going on his weapon skill of 3 up.
Okay, so
So he's got a single attack.
if you aim for the body, you're at +2. If you aim for the legs, you're +1. And there's 1 critical damage in each.
Okay, go for the body.
Body it is.
So for the doesn't have a melter gun, so didn't pay for them. So the chainsaw attack.
Yep.
Hits. And then it's going to be 7, 8 for the side, 9, 10.
Yep.
So that's 11, 12,
14 on the body. Yep. Okay, let's have a look. It's a critical, so it's 2 on the track, which runs out, which makes it 2 crits. It's on his last one. React Elite 2.
And then it's thermal cannon.
Yep.
Which is again is going on weapon skill.
Yep.
So it'll be 3 up, 4, 5 to target.
Yep.
But it's within 2 inches, so 4 up.
Mhm.
Body.
So hit.
Does hit the body.
Okay. Anything but a 1.
This is on a D10.
Oh, it's a 10.
So that is
Engine kill.
there's on strength 21 or 22 hit.
Roll a D10.
1.
1.
Silence.
It just shuts down.
Turns into a metal statue.
Yeah, and that's it. Oh, and that is engine kill. And that's all your activations, isn't it?
I'm activated out, and the game will end now.
On a 5+.
5+.
Okay, it's a 1.
Continues.
Game continues.
1 more.
10-6.
You're playing for bloody nosing now.
Yeah, I need to try and kill something. Okay, so there's no critical damage. The game continues. We'll see you in turn 6. Okay guys, we're actually going to go into a turn 6, believe it or not, and it is pretty much game over for Mortis. We are just seeing this thing through because that's what you do. Okay, so Jess looking really healthy here. Completely surrounded. My last warlord. This warhound here is dead. It's just not moving. It's completely done. Okay, so the final initiative roll off. What we got? Like it matters. Okay, I got 5 and a 3. I'm going to take it. I'm going to try and shoot something with my warlord. Do anything. Okay, so we'll see after strats and orders. Okay, so after orders, I did an emergency repairs on my warlord, and all I did, I got the missiles back online and vented 1 bit of plasma. It wasn't a great roll, even with the +1. No orders on the hounds. They know what they're going to do. They're going to move in for the kill. Emergency repairs on the Reaver. To get much back, Jeff?
He's back up to nearly full. He's got full shields.
Okay, that's great. That's good to hear. Emergency repairs on the warlord?
Yeah, emergency repairs on the warlord. He is on the last set of 3 ups on his shields. So he's got moderate shields.
Oh, he's okay. And last but not least, a charge order on this knight, just to close in. Could it be a tabling? You have to find out. We're going to do the moves, and then we'll see you then. Okay, so it's time to die. The charge went in. The warhounds are circling, as we've seen, and these guys didn't move. They're quite happy where they are. They're fairly confident. So Jess is going to do a charge roll. So it was a what? It was roughly a 10-inch charge. It's going to be +3.
+3, so it's 4 attacks in total.
Yeah.
It's going to be 2 ups to hit. I'll be aiming for the body.
Okay. Aiming for the body.
Do have 1 miss.
3 hits.
And then it's going to be strength 7, 8 for the side.
Yep.
So it's a 10, which is nothing, I don't think, on the Warlord.
On the
It's 12 minimum.
Yeah, minimum 12, yeah.
So that's a nothing as well,
Yeah.
and that's a direct.
And that is a 12.
That's where Knights need to get in the back.
They're still
With
so
more than one
tough.
guy.
Yeah, they are still so tough. Yeah, so that was your movement phase. We're going to do some damage repairs and then see you in the combat. Okay, so repairs done. I managed to cool a bit more plasma on my Warlord. Jeff just got shield upon shield and cool, and his Titans are all looking pretty good. Where they've been untouched in the last round. No one's shooting at them. So here we go. My last bit of shooting. I'm just going to shoot at this Reaver right in front of me. The Warlord's just untouchable now. Shields are back. So so's the Reaver, but it's right in front of me. So let's just do it. Wouldn't it be nice to take it down? Okay, so with the missiles, that's 8 void shield saves.
Shit.
That's pretty good.
8 void yourselves, push
Yeah.
the reactor.
Pushing for free.
3.
Oh,
And make
Made
sure
them all.
themselves.
that's a great save. Okay, is it worth firing the bellicosas? No. All I'm going to do is strip some shields. So I'm going to hand it over to Jeff for the last combat phase of the game. Can he take down the Warlord?
Can I take down the Warlord?
Okay, Jeff's going in, starting with this Warhound in the flank of my Warlord.
Maximal plasma.
Maximal plasma.
We've got a heat and a miss.
Heat and a miss.
This is where it just falls apart at the last second.
So it's going to be a massive anticlimax.
Yeah. Let's find a scatter dice.
Here we go.
Sorry.
Scattering away.
So first scatter,
Yeah.
3, which is a single.
Yep.
Second is 5, which is way off.
Way off
I've
this
got to
one.
be careful on those because
Yeah,
there's
you know.
Knight sitting right next to it.
Yeah, but collateral damage, it doesn't
yeah,
matter.
okay.
So,
So this is just a single strength 10.
okay.
11 for the
11
side.
for the side.
There's 14 in the body.
15 in the body. Cause
No, 14, that's already taken into
Oh, I
account.
already took that into account. Okay, so...
Oh no, you're right, 15.
Yeah, it's 15. Because you're on the flank. So 15 is a devastating. 2 pips. So you're +1 in the body now. Can you do it?
Can't hurt you with the bulk and mega bolters.
Okay.
So, to be honest, I'm not even going to fire them because there's a lot of other weapons coming in.
Yeah,
that can
sure.
hurt. So this Warhound,
Warhound now.
is going to do the same.
Yeah, maximal.
Double maximal.
Yeah.
He's not in +1 range, I don't think. Or might.
Might be.
No, I see he's ever so slightly out. So it's 2 lots of 4s.
Another 2 misses.
Another 2 misses. Spectacular work just at the last minute. So first one misses completely.
Come back 5.
Second one goes 4 that way, which
4
might
that
even
way.
get Knight. It's a small template.
Oh, of course it is.
What does that look like?
You are clear of the Knight.
Okay.
You're absolutely fine.
And again, Vulcan Mega Bolt, I can't really do
Can't
anything
hurt.
significant.
So we're going straight into the
Straight to
Reeve.
the Reaver, who is going to fire not a bellicosa, a small volcano cannon on 3s, which misses.
Another miss.
He's got a zone of invulnerability now, and now he's the last guy left. So do a scatter on that again.
That way
2
too,
that
so
way,
that's going
which
to
is
hit.
still a double hit. Yeah.
Okay, you really want the body.
So this is strength 10 on the weapon.
On the weapon.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it takes out the missiles. 5, 6. Sorry, takes out
Yeah,
the right
takes
hand.
out the right hand bellicosa, but there is no more turns, so I'm not going to get the fire.
Right, and then the Gatling Blaster again cannot damage anything significant. It's strength 5.
What about if you went through the body through the disabled weapon?
Could do, because that gives me strength 7 hits on the body.
Yeah.
Might as well go for
So
it.
aim for it.
So 5s on the weapon,
It's pretty good. 3 hits.
and then it's going to be 5s or 6s.
Yep, 5s and 6s. No, for
So
nothing.
that's that.
Oh dear,
And
here we
then
go.
Warlord is going to do a volcano cannon shot. Where he finds the reactor dice again.
This is it. The coup de grace.
3s. Does
Hey!
hit.
2 hits, 2
reactor,
push.
2 string 12s. That's
Body, okay.
So that's a 15 and a 17 on the
+1 as well.
Okay, that's a 16 and an 18.
A 16 and an 18 is 2 criticals. End of the track. 2 crits. What have you got left? Quake?
Quite can. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's going to be 4 ups.
It's a hit.
So it's
Can you get the body?
9s on the.
It's the leg, and it's 2 twos.
2 nothings on the leg.
2 nothings.
So it actually comes down to the knight.
Can the knight do
Can
it?
the knight
Aim
do
for
it?
the body.
So he's going to aim for the body with his chainsword.
Yep.
So that's strength 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yep.
And then 11 for the side. So 2 ups to hit.
It's a hit.
Is it 2 ups with aim? Yes, it is, yeah. And then. So that is a 16.
16 is a critical hit, so it's end of the track, so it is 2 crits, that is engine kill.
We've got to see what happens.
And see what happens.
Right. 4.
It's a 4.
That is laid low.
Laid low.
So he spins to face a random direction,
This way.
that way. And then he falls in a random direction.
He falls back
That way.
this way. Okay, that's a sad shot, isn't it? Warlord is down. And if we pan back, you can see Jeff had full domination of the battlefield. Still has 2 Warhounds, a Reaver, a Warlord, and a Knight left. The loss of 1 Reaver and a handful of Knights. So again, a good victory for Jeff and the Astorum. We're going to tot up the points. You know who's won, and we'll see you for a chat. Okay, that was another bat rep. If you watched last one I made with George, then yeah, tables turned. Jeff's back. Thanks, Jeff, for coming. And yeah, gave me a pasting. Score?
52-0.
52-0 to Astorum. Yeah, I scored nothing. So talking points. Basically, where did it all go wrong? Because around turn 2, it was a bit like
in
that.
the balance. Yeah, I thought it could go either way at that point. You know, just a couple of more damage rolls on your side to take out some of my Shimpless Titans. It just went the other way though. I think you were hampered by the mission. I mean, when rolling for mission, I rolled double 1, so I was locked into engage and destroy. That gave me quite a bit of advantage in victory points, because as a lot of people know, the engage and destroy mission gives a lot of victory points compared to some of the others. And Glory and Honour, the one you had, which was your choice between that and Vital Cargo, is pretty punishing as a mission. You're fixed into taking out the hardest thing on the other side,
Yeah,
and you get very little points for anything else.
just happened to be a Warlord. And I spent the whole game going, go for the Warlord. No, you'll never do it. Table quarters. No, Warlord, table quarters. So.
And then, funnily enough, at the end of the game, when you opened up on it with your Warlords,
Yeah.
you came within a hair's breadth of
doing lots of damage.
If you'd had a couple more Titans on the board at that point,
Yeah.
it'd have been dead. I think on the turn 2, again going back to when you came up on the flank with a double plasma and a double laser warhand, they did have scary targets there in terms of the Knights and the Reaver, but your mission was to kill the Warlord.
Yeah.
They could have bypassed them, and with a combination of your Warlord and your Reaver and your 2 warhands there, I think you would have been able to do it.
So the lesson is,
stick to the mission.
Stick to the mission. Make a plan and just stick to it. I was just in flux all the time, but so many threats. You just think, oh, if I'm going for that, these are going to kill me. I need to like force them away. So yeah, I was in a bit of mental turmoil really, and it backfired. The other thing I want to talk about, which I thought was really cool, and it scared the life out of Jeff.
I was super nervous about this.
So we never actually really got to see it potential, was the stratagem for traitors out of the Moloch book. Yep. Is Gifts of the Dark Mechanicum, and basically I had that on a Reaver with shield baning lasers. This guy here, so shield bane lasers and a volcano cannon. So with the War Master's Beneficence, I can fire all that stuff with Shieldbane and fire the Volcano with no pushing on my reactor. And then with that stratagem, which costs 3 stratagem points, that was all my points, basically you get a free reactor push 3 times. And so you could Shieldbane. Again, really like to use that again and see it in combination with some other firing. It didn't really have to get a spin. Jeff completely avoided it.
Yeah, that was it. Had knowing that was on that Titan, it had to die first because it was incredibly dangerous. But as we talked about just after the end of the game, I think a great strategy with that, because you've got the War Master's Beneficence allowing you to shoot it all once, and then you've got 3 more pushes, either for shields or weapons, to do it again effectively. You've got a lot of Shieldbane on that Titan. Spreading it around isn't that bad when everybody's got their shields up. If you can get as many units down to 4-up shields as you can with that, and then open up with your other units on the weakened shields that you manage to poke holes in, I think that's a really, really great strategy, and a really good strategy. For Mortis in particular, because it doubles up against what you're already good at early game.
So yeah, we like that. Going to try it again at some point, maybe in the next rep, we'll see. But other than that, well played, Jeff. Got spanked again, but really enjoyed it. I hope you did too. If you're enjoying this channel, if you want to see more videos, please like and subscribe. It really helps. Thanks again to Jeff for coming.
Cheers, Chris.
And we're getting back again, and we'll see you in the next one.
Always
Thanks
happy.
very much.